I mean, most of our fans obviously the best. So
There's something really wrong with you.
he's a fan. I got Sicilian blood.
Hi, my name is Alicia Stern. I'm with Spot and Long Island Magazine, Long Island Celebrity Magazine, and I am here at Mike DeLuca's house interviewing the Carfellas. How you guys doing tonight?
How you doing? Very good, Alicia.
Good. All right, let's start from the beginning. How did you guys meet?
Well, I met Mario first. Mario used to hang out with my kid brother Joey, who's about 2 or 3 years younger than me. And
Regrettably, I still do.
so they were younger in the neighborhood, and they used to look up to a guy like me, and I was like the guy they wanted to be, and he used to tail around with me and stuff like that.
Wow, bro.
So that's how I kind of met Mario. And Tommy and I met years later, but probably about 20 years ago, hanging out on Deer Park Avenue up in Deer Park. We used to hang out. The Avenue.
Cruise 231.
Did you guys cruise Bed Boulevard and Franny Lou?
I used to cruise Franny Lou.
Hempstead Turnpike also?
Hempstead Turnpike every now and then, but mostly 86th Street in Brooklyn.
Yeah, we used to eventually, when we retired at 231, take a ride to Brooklyn.
Once we went through all the girls over in our neck of the woods, we ended up going to Brooklyn and taking those girls up. Am I lying? No.
What did you guys go to school for? Did any of you, because you guys are considered the Carfellas.
Went to school for my parents.
For your parents?
Yes.
Okay. Just to appease
too.
them.
No, none of us went to college.
Did any of us go to mechanical school?
I went to college for a year and a half.
Oh boy, here we go.
Trade school for cars? How are you guys so knowledgeable on the cars?
Just loving cars since I'm a kid. Loving it. My father used to every once in a while bring home a classic car, and I was like, as a kid, that was it. It was so great. He'd pull in and like an old caddy, and he played with him a little bit, so I guess that's how I got hooked.
I learned from hanging around Joey, his brother, and then because I knew the car business.
Right.
And that's how I got involved with car business.
What was your first car, Mario?
83 Buick Regal.
I was gonna say that fucking red Sentra.
No, that was the second car. Yeah, I forgot I had my 83 Buick. It was a wreck. It was handed down from my mother. And then I bought a new Sentra after.
And how about you, Tommy? When did you find your fascination with cars?
My father's still, he loves cars, and his whole entire life he's always had cool cars, and I was always around them. Didn't understand why the ones that he had were so old compared to the ones on the street. And then as I got older, I realized that classics were just so much cooler than new cars.
Right.
Anybody could have a new car. Just an average person can have a classic car, So to have a classic car, I'd rather drive one of those than a new car any day.
It takes personality to drive a classic car.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little character. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So let's get into your show on Discovery Channel. How did Discovery Channel find you guys, and how did that whole show, come into fruition?
A good friend of ours, Robert Messeri,
Okay.
who is in the reality television business. He's a dear friend for a long time, and he used to come hang out at the lot a little bit. And he saw something there that he thought would be great on screen.
Sure.
And he had called me up and he said, Mike, I got something I want to talk to you about. I got a production company in the city that's interested in a Long Island-based business like you. And at first I was a little hesitant because of my history. I'm, My whole thing was to stay under the radar. So, and this was being right on the radar. But I went and I entertained the idea, and I got to tell you something. It was great. It worked out well.
And when was your first episode filmed?
What do you mean, the first day of production or the first day we aired on TV?
The first day of production.
The first day of production was May 9th of 2011. We got done on August 23rd of 2011, and we aired on August 29th of 2011.
That was fast. How many episodes was your first season?
12.
12.
And it was very fast. We didn't expect to go on TV right away. We
were supposed to go on in September.
October. We were supposed to be on October 4th. And the day that production was there, and they called the Discovery guys up and says, we just got done filming. What do you want us to do? And they says, okay, we'll take all the cameras back and take everything down and let the guys know that they're airing August 29th. Holy shit, that's in 7 days.
Wow.
It came very quick.
What did that feel like?
Little nervous, not nervous, but wondering, wow, I wonder how the world's going to perceive us three knuckleheads running around television yelling at each other. But that's how it is all the time anyway.
And outside of the yelling, I think the world gets a kick out of your laugh.
Ooh.
Tommy, you have the best laugh ever. Smoking your cigars, you're yelling, you're screaming, but then everybody always makes time to listen to you laugh.
I guess that's a good thing, right?
It's a great thing. Now the three of you own Broadway Motors together.
Yes.
Okay, when did this shop open?
2008.
2008.
August, September.
Yeah, August, September 2008.
Is this the first business the three of you actually ventured into together?
The first legit one.
The first legit. So within a 4-year span, you guys opened up your first business with a love. You guys all love classic cars and other cars. You opened a business, and within 4 years, you're on national TV around the world.
International.
International TV.
Get that right, Alicia.
That's huge. That's absolutely huge.
It really is very wild. It's cool. I mean, it's very cool to sit back and the production company, one of their big rules was we can't see the finished product before they were done. They wouldn't allow it. Discovery Channel wouldn't allow it. And then to see ourselves on television for the first time, because even though we filmed it, you don't look at yourself when you're filming.
Yeah.
You
guys smoke a day? Because I know every time the camera's on, you guys are always puffing away.
I'm between 2 to 3 in the summertime, 1 to 2 in the winter.
How are you?
Now, in case you don't know, we're actually sitting on Mike DeLuca's front stoop. And I guess because of the fame that these guys have, as the cars drive by, you have to stop and wave. Probably by the end of the interview, I'll be waving, yelling names out also, trying to fit right in with everybody. So how about you, Mary? How many cigars?
It varies, I could go like a couple of days without smoking, or I could do like Tommy does, like a day.
Right, okay.
That's mostly summertime.
That's
in the
mostly
winter,
summertime.
we're really...
Too cooped up to smoke, right?
But usually I'm busy, so I
Okay.
have to stop and sit outside and smoke cigars.
Did he emphasize busy for some reason?
Yeah, he did.
So, before 4 years ago, where were your lives? Let's start with Mikey. Business-wise.
How long ago? I mean, I was in the mortgage business for a little while before I got back. I was in the car business years ago as a kid.
Okay.
And growing up and flipping cars, buying a car, flipping out a couple of used car lots. As the world knows, I had gotten into some trouble.
Okay.
And I did some jail time to pay my debt to society. And when I came out, I did a brief jump into the mortgage business. The time was hot. And then I went back to what I love, which is cars. Yes.
How about you, Mario?
I've pretty much done everything. I've been in the car business intermittently since 1990.
Big word.
What is he, a windshield wiper?
Are you in delay?
I'm sorry if I'm using too big of words for you guys.
Well, obviously you didn't, because I knew that it meant windshield
No,
wiper.
you're talking about windshield.
Yeah, I think that might be 5 syllables.
Intermittently. Wow. Maybe 4.
Anyway,
That's a good one.
Anyway,
For a guy
so
who owns a car
I
for your
was in the
half.
car business, used cars, new car dealerships I worked for, and then I've done pretty much everything else.
And Tommy, how about you?
Nothing. He's done nothing.
He's done nothing?
Yeah.
Well, he's eating
Nothing.
cannoli.
And
He's had a whole world of life of doing nothing.
Nothing.
He's very good at it.
He's the best.
He's actually an expert.
They correct you. It's surviving, right?
You spent a couple years in Florida, right?
Yes, I did.
And what did you do down there?
Nothing.
He's like an entrepreneur.
He's an entrepreneur.
Nothing.
I'm an entrepreneur, which I really am. What the hell are you guys laughing at?
Nothing. Actually, nothing.
Okay.
I did this and that. If
did this
you-
Oh,
and
this and that.
Okay.
Hey, oh, wait.
I get it.
if you know what I'm talking
I
about.
think we all know what this is now. So let me ask Mario, if I turn your MP3 player on tonight, top 3 songs that I could listen to.
Party Rock by LMFAO. I like TKA, Scars of Love, and I'm going to say anything Frank Sinatra.
Very nice. A 1967 Corvette or a 72 Chevelle?
72 Chevelle.
Why?
I just like the body of it. I think it's very aggressive and tough looking. Pretty much like me.
All right, here's an easy one for Mikey. 2002 Hyundai or that hot Cadillac sitting in the
Come on, we're Cadillac guys.
I
We grew
know.
up in Cadillacs. We love our Cadillacs. They always come first.
What is it, the fascination with the Cadillac?
You know, back in the day, it was really a status symbol.
Absolutely.
It really was. When you pulled up, and my dad used to go to the caddy dealer and bring home a brand new caddy when I was a kid. The neighbors used to talk about, wow, a caddy. You had to be either a doctor, a lawyer, or a gangster to own a caddy back then.
Actually, I was going to include Pimp.
I don't know anything.
Huggy Bear, didn't he
Huggy
drive a
Bear.
caddy?
Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah,
did. He drove an early 70s Eldorado.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, just caddy was a status symbol. Growing up in them, just loved the image, loved the cars, loved the ride, just still love them.
And we know that you weren't a doctor or a lawyer, so where does that fall
I was a
into?
You guys just opened up, or you in the process of opening another car?
We're in the process.
And what's the name of the new place?
It's going to be Hollywood Motors.
And where is it? What town is it located in?
Is that West Babylon or North Babylon?
West
Babylon.
Okay, and what's going to be the difference between the Broadway Motors and Hollywood Motors?
High-end cars, higher end than what we have over there. Over at Broadway Motors, we have cars between 3,000 and 7,500 to 8,000. And then every now and then we'll put a classic out in the street to draw in the crowd.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden we started becoming known for, hey, classic cars, classic Cadillacs. And then with our love, he says, you know, why not open up a place that's basically all classic cars? And then, you know, a couple of high-end Mercedes, Lexus, you know, for the people that can't service over there. And it would be like not even working during the day.
I have an analogy.
Just tanning, right? Sitting outside smoking. And
Well, I mean,
all
being
day.
around what you love.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have an analogy. You can go to the local pub, hang out, and have a drink.
Right,
Or you can go to the strip club and have a drink.
right.
Coming to Hollywood Motors is going to drinking in the strip
you
club.
really-
All the eye candy.
Did you really
You know what
put
I'm
it like
saying?
that?
It's just going to be an experience.
I like the way you put
Yeah, really. I mean, really, you're going to have
No, but
eye
the
candy.
analogy.
You know, I don't care if you're buying the same car. This is going to be an experience of coming to see us, coming to see these beautiful cars, and you know, just having a good time.
And if
That's
Tommy has his way, there might be strippers there too.
Well, I think that would entice a lot of people that would come in to
Yeah, sure.
look at cars.
Guy's got a hard enough time getting his wife to come buy him a classic car with her. Now he's gonna have a stripper.
Yeah, we should give the wife the lap dance.
I mean, if you would think of any classic car, there's tons of them, but people, for whatever reason, if they're looking to buy one or if they're looking to sell one, they'll call from anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys interested in this? And even if we're not, it's just cool to know that our name got out there so far. And that was even before the show.
Yeah.
People would call to say, hey, I got this caddy for sale. Are you guys interested? And that was just word of mouth. And word of mouth, I mean, that's the best advertisement in the world.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, we were together at Dan Marquardt, the CEO of Sawgrass Productions, on Saturday. And we had taken some pictures, threw them on Facebook, and people from Germany were commenting on these pictures. That's how world renowned the Carfellas are. That someone from Germany would just comment on a picture.
We actually had somebody from Germany and Australia come to buy cars from us within the last 2 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are selling cars internationally now. We get, you know, the show Discovery is a huge network.
Yeah.
And they're one of the biggest cable networks in the world. And they do have networks in just about every country that has television. And actually, we'll be premiering in Spain in about 2 weeks. or a week and a half or something.
They have a
like
new
that.
channel, a regular channel there. that they'll be
Now,
on.
is it going to be all the shows that we've already
Yes,
seen or
yes.
new ones?
No.
Okay, where are you guys at with Discovery Channel? Did they take you on for another season?
Right
or-
now, I think I want to kick the executives in the balls. That's probably the first thing, but you know what it is? They got us on like what we call a hiatus. They haven't told us anything yet,
Okay.
so we're waiting. We are hoping to be back. You know, if they're smart, they'll put us back. I mean, we have a huge fan base.
Now, you're opening up the Hollywood Motors. You're keeping the Broadway Motor. Do you guys want to be, or did you like being in front of the camera? I mean, is there more things that you guys would like to do as far as media, maybe some movies, maybe get into some commercials or something? Is that a route you would want to take?
Where
Say
we
yes.
differ.
Money.
Just
This
say
is
yes,
where we
Tom.
differ.
Money.
Tommy would say yes to all that. He
Yeah.
loves the
Tommy's
camera.
the biggest ham. for
I
guys.
don't like the camera.
No, you don't like it. You love it.
His new name is Hollywood.
Yeah,
Roller.
he would love to be on a
Hollywood
commercial.
Roller.
that's
Hollywood Roller.
Yeah, I should know during this. I shut my phone off. All right.
How about you, Marianne? Did you like being in
Yeah,
front of the camera?
because you know, for us it was simple. We're just being us.
Right.
It's very, you know, you hear, you know, we know other people in reality TV, and they say, oh, you know, this is tough, that's tough. Not for us. I mean, we were just doing our thing, being us, and it worked.
Right.
You know.
That's what I like. I mean, you know, do I want to go run and be in front of the camera? You know,
I
that's
feel
not.
like I gotta wave to everybody.
No, that was actually-
No, that was just a girl that I saw driving down the street.
I thought it was the neighbor. I'm like, hey.
I enjoyed us being us. If you want me to act, I'm not sure that's my thing.
Yeah.
I think us being us worked. It was great, and we enjoyed it.
Yeah, and you get the best out of us just from us being us.
Because if there were no cameras there, exactly what you saw on TV would be exactly what you saw.
Or if they had a camera
off
there,
the TV.
every time we're at the lot, they would have tons of footage.
Oh,
But
forget
it's
about it.
Just every day is an adventure.
Yeah.
It's always. You said you would have killed me and everybody on the production.
Well, no, the original thing was you were going to put four fish, dead fish in
Yeah.
my car.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what?
And then
I'm
I
not
would have
doing
went
that.
straight to jail because I would have ran
because you could
everybody
never
over.
get that smell.
Camera
You
guys,
can't.
directors, Mario,
It would have been like
everybody.
Mookie Boston sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Well,
would have been
let's,
funny if the car burned to the ground, I thought. That would have been funny.
Hysterical.
You would have freaked.
Wait
let-
till
let's-
season 2, bro.
about
Wait
your
till season
customers.
2.
Okay.
what was your most outlandish or moment that you guys have had separately or together with a customer?
Well, you know, we've had different customers, and one was a pretty well-known prostitute that we sold a car to. Not gonna mention the car or the name, but that was pretty cool. We, recently we sold a car to Big Ange, who's a superstar. She's got her own show on Mom Wives.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes, we did. Big Ange came and bought a car from us.
That's great.
Yeah, which was really cool. She's actually a great person. Her show is actually starting, is it July 8th?
July 8th, next
She's
week.
got a brand new show on VH1. She's a great person. We
She's
socialize with her, have dinner with her. She's good people. Another good friend of mine's on the show, little Jen, and we're looking forward to the premiere of that show also.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that was a cool thing to sell her a car.
But I would say out of all the customers, think real clear. The one that really stands out.
The guy that his pants dropped down? In front
Oh
of the cop?
God,
That
that's
was
the
another
second
guy.
one.
Yeah.
That was
The
great.
first one I would have to say is the guy that kept walking back and forth down. We're on 110 in Amityville.
Oh, the Xterra.
It's not.
So the
It's,
Xterra.
it's not known as a prestigious neighborhood. It's a nice neighborhood, but it's not a. You don't see Bentleys and Rolls Royces driving through. So there's questionable people walking up and down the streets.
Sure.
Every single day, the same guy with a backpack on his, and every day he'd look at the same car. And after about a week or two, we were like, this guy's just, what do you call
A
it?
walker.
A walker. Wishful
okay.
thinking. This guy. So all of a sudden one day, well, no, you get him. No, you get him. Well, I got him last time. This time he says, can I test drive it? Well, all of a sudden, he's like, I like it. He takes the knapsack off his back, and he had $12,000 cash in that knapsack. It was just the most unbelievable, and he walked by every day with that same knapsack, and the guy looked like one of those guys, hey, do you have a cigarette, or you gotta go
Right,
some change?
exactly.
And meanwhile, this guy actually bought a car from us. So
Yes.
from that day on, we never, ever, ever judged a book by its cover after
no,
that
yeah.
day.
Delivering a car to a female New York City cop. She's doing the paperwork, And
used to it.
she's doing the paperwork, and a customizer just bought a car. He actually bought a classic convertible Cadillac. He walks in. He must have been plastered.
Must have been. He
Yeah,
was plastered, bro.
He walks
you can
in.
smell it.
He was picking up something. He comes. He's walking. Pants dropped to his knees, no underwear, and the cops looking over. Oh, what's going?
He had white pants on.
And they dropped right to his.
He had, for some reason, he took his shirt off out the car
he had no,
in the convertible, and he had some big stupid hat on. And somehow he bent over, and I guess his pants were around his waist, and they just dropped, and they were down by. Oh my God!
Just hysterical.
What a sight!
This is what goes on at Blood Report.
I was there, you guys, when I walked in, you were outside tanning, you were actually working, you were all over handling the customers, you were tanning.
It was a nice day that
yeah,
day.
we were just, yeah, it was great, it was great, it was nice to meet
And you know something? If you come by tomorrow,
See the
you'll
same
probably
thing?
see me working and him tanning. And if you come by the next day, you'll see me working and him tanning.
What are your hours at the establishment?
Wait, who you asking? Him?
Oh, all of you, what are
We
you?
open 10 a.m. We close at 8 o'clock.
Okay, 7 days.
Just about. Some days,
Okay.
sometimes they leave a little early. We have a salesman that comes in after 3.
Okay.
What do you mean?
He stays there from like 3 to 8. We
Okay.
stay till
She
about
says the
6
hours.
usually.
Because I
Okay.
thought she was talking.
Now, whose idea was this? The brainstorm behind the original Broadway Motors.
Mario was at Broadway Motors before both of us.
Okay.
I had just gotten there, maybe a couple, like a
You were working there or you owned it?
I was working there,
Okay.
and if you want to call it that, the office was a garage. I was sitting in the garage, and I had maybe like 3 cars that were, the 2 cars that were mine, another 2 that were somebody else's, and I was just starting from the beginning and trying to do it.
Then I came along and saved his life.
Yeah, here we
Put him
go.
on the map.
Put him on the map,
Put him on
Mikey
the
says.
map.
Give me the lighter.
Very nice.
Oh!
Oh, see, I'm getting used to it. Isn't this great? We're hanging out, and Mikey DeLuca's stoop, and as the cars go by, these guys are so famous. Everybody knows them. It's gotta wait.
Go on BroadwayMotorsNY.com.
Okay.
That's our website.
I like to give Dan from Sawgrass a plug.
Oh, yeah.
Because he
definitely.
makes all this stuff happen.
Absolutely.
And Sawgrass
Dan
Productions,
Marquardt.
you know,
Dan Marquardt.
It's a small company, but the guy is making it happen.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny because he makes these webisodes on. We're not going to talk about his budget, but you know, I mean, and they used to make episodes on a budget it's just amazing what he does with the time and the effort and the equipment that he, you know, the little bit of equipment he has, he makes it happen.
Yeah.
Just want to let him know it's
Yeah,
appreciated.
Mike,
Absolutely.
Don't give him too much credit because they never get to his head, please.
Tommy, what's your favorite music?
Freestyle.
It is, that's mine also.
Stevie B,
Yeah.
TKA, Cover Girls, Sweet
And
Sensation.
the best part is, they all know Tommy.
I know. I know.
I still got that in my CD in my car right now. That's all I listen to is freestyle and Dean Martin and Sinatra.
Oh, you got it. What about you, Mike?
I would say my favorite music is probably the old school, the Sinatra. I'm a huge Jimmy Roselli fan.
Okay.
It's Sinatra, Dean Martin, and you know what? And I go the other end of the spectrum. I'm a big 50 Cent fan.
Okay.
Like you will go in my car and hear some hardcore 50 Cent music, and I love it. Eminem, I think, is phenomenal. You know, so I go.
I love
both
Eminem's
ends.
too.
Yeah. You like Eminem's peanut or regular?
Peanut.
Okay. And you know, that's, I mean, and you know, and then I like, you know, I guess I love freestyle. Obviously, we grew up with that.
Yeah.
Us growing up in
Yeah.
in the late '80s, and you know what I
Early
mean. That
90s,
was
yeah.
just, you know, the music of the time. When I was going to nightclubs, it was Alicia, it was TKA, it was Lisa Cold Jam. You know, those were the groups, and you still gotta love them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Known for listening to All Night Passion as I was driving. Remember that song?
Absolutely.
All Night. Oh, that's a great song.
Get me through.
Yes.
So, so you guys on Twitter, Facebook?
Twitter. Oh
What's your
yeah, my
Twitter?
Twitter. Yes. My Twitter is Carfella Mikey D. Follow me. I love to get followed. Unless you're an FBI agent.
How about you, Tommy? You do social media?
Actually, just Facebook, just Tommy Ramola Carfellas, and I don't have Twitter yet.
I have Twitter. I have
Twitter.
actually Carfellas.
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 And all of us
Okay.
share official Carfellas.
Official Carfellas
Facebook.
is Facebook.
Official
Okay.
Carfellas on Facebook page.
And I have Mario at Broadway Motors.
And that's where you'll see
Mario
these
Broadway
webisodes.
Motors.
Mario Broadway Motors, yeah.
Can we get a phone number? For the Broadway Motors. Phone
I
number.
thought she was asking you if
Hey,
you got
I-
that.
Hey,
how
hey,
you doing?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
The number at the shop is 631-608-3000.
I like that you said 608.
I've been learning to say.
I
used to
hate
say,
when people
I
say
always,
608.
I always used to, but I'm learning how to say it right.
608 3000. Very
Oh,
simple.
shit.
Very nice. Okay, great. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for joining us on Mike DeLuca's studio.
Actually, hold it before we end this whole thing.
Yes,
I just would like to let you know
yes.
that it's Mike DeLucia.
I can call
Hold on.
It's
The correct
DeLucia.
way is
Or DeLucia.
DeLucia.
Ah.
So Mike DeLuca actually isn't here today, but Mike DeLucia is. And it's
so
very nice.
And
You've never
Mike
corrected me.
DeLucia is here.
And Mike DeLucia is
anything you
here.
want.
So it's very nice to have you here on the Alicia Stone Show, Mike.
DeLucia.
Welcome.
DeLuca.
Welcome, Mike.
What is the name? So let me. You have a show, don't you?
I have a show. Actually, yeah, it's called Rendezvous with Alicia.
Oh,
Rendezvous
nice.
with Alicia.
Hey, how you doing again? Hey.
How about how you doing with Alicia?
It's on Madhouse TV. It airs Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. And on August 4th, I'm going to be on vacation. So Dan from Sawgrass Productions is hosting my show, and I believe you guys are the guests.
Oh, really?
On August 4th.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Saturday
Main
morning
TV.
at
Yes,
11.
Oh, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Who's in a Fiat too? That was funny.